Alright, we're going to start inspecting Queen Marbar. So we checked her a couple weeks ago, first spring inspection. She was doing okay. I believe she's another Dan Williams Carniolan. So usually a little slow to start, or Carniolans are usually brewed up like an Italian. But she was doing okay, just wasn't knocking it out of the park yet. Looks like they've got working on a little burr comb up here, which is usually a good sign if they're expending resources to build a little extra comb in the empty space. It's usually a good sign of colony vigor. Still working some of their winter sugar bricks. What was left of their candy board. So I see bees on 1, 2.5 frames. So not an abundant amount of bees up here at the top. A little bit of let them know I'm here. I'm guessing these first 4 frame old dark frames are probably going to be nothing to report on. Probably just empty comb. I need to remember, I think this is the one that had a couple shallows in it that we need to swap out. But that's dark old comb, empty. That's like a brood or a drone. So this was a shallow. You see the burr comb. That needs to go. Is that a shallow as well? No, that's a medium. So this is old brew comb, empty. Empty brood comb. So we got some pollen in here. A couple cells of nectar. That side appears empty. But a little bit of pollen. So probably gonna get close to brood here. This is looking, maybe that last frame might be old pollen. This, I'm seeing nectar and the multicolored pollen that we've been seeing this year, the red and orange. And then back out to some nectar. And this side is just empty drawn comb. So we got some resources on that one and empty on the other side. Bees sticking to the honey on the hive tool. Shallows, but we've got brood on it. So I can't take it away. I'm seeing some larvae. Get the flashlight here in a second. Got brood there in the middle. Oh yeah, I've got larvae. Really young larvae out to here. Yep, that's a full of brood on that side. Oh, there's the queen. She's about lost her mark as well. So we requeened this hive with a Dan Williams Carneolin. She's a little darker. Moving a little slow. Not skittish on the frames, but she's got that side brooded up. And this side, we got cat brood, obviously. And I'll peek in here. I see some eggs, young larvae. A bit of resources. Everything in the middle pretty much has been refilled with eggs or larvae. Some resources. I bet about out here. No, larvae, eggs. Yeah, so she's filled that frame. It's a shallow, but she's brooded it up. Alright, where'd you go, Mama? I don't see you. Should cross over on me. Alright, well, she's on this frame somewhere. They must have her covered up or she's hiding. What is doing over here? That girl just emerged. She's tiny. Still no signs of drone or drone brood, which we're just about getting to that point where I would start to expect to see them to start rearing some boys. Alright, let's carefully put this back in. We know the queen's on here somewhere. There's nobody on the sidebars, so don't have to risk rolling her. Some multicolored pollen, a bunch of look like empty cells where we've had brood emerge. Doesn't look like it's been backfilled with anything yet. They're just empty cells. No resources, no eggs, no larvae. That's empty comb. Here's a shallow. Ideally, we get rid of. I have put some resources in it. nectar and some pollen. But I want to get this shallow out of here. And the next one's another shallow too, I think. Putting some nectar in it. And then the wall side was empty. So should those few girls off. And we'll get them 2 mediums to go, actually 3 mediums to fill that out. Alright, so we got one of our frames of honey that we took from Bluey, I think it was. So we'll put that on the wall. We'll have a whole frame of honey up here. And then this had that little bit of emerging brood. Still need one more, don't I? So, empty drawn comb. Empty drawn comb. So I got those two. Oh, there's a shallow there. This count. This one. We'll keep it around. All right, so we got all but one of the shallows out of there. The one that stayed had brood on it, so let that merge. We'll take the top box off and see what we got deep. And our queen was up here. Okay, pollen patties, haven't done a whole lot with them. No small hive larvae, I should say. Alright, so we got deep here. This First one looks to be a honey frame. There's some honey across the top. Honey across the top, that's primed for brood laying. A little bit of honey around the top, empty brood cells in the middle, tiny bit of honey. But again, it's ready to be laid into. Try to get some of this burr comb / propolis. Man. That's heavy. Honey around the top. Empty cells underneath. Honey around the top, empty cells underneath. So really the only seams of bees I see are in this next. It's pretty heavy. So this is the sensor frame. Honey around the top. Empty space there in the middle. Capped honey. So this is trending towards a box reversal as well. That's a completely empty old brood frame. And empty old brood frame except for the honey rainbow across the top. So she's got space to lay. This is a bit of a wonky frame, bowed out. It's empty, stained from last year's pollen. Tiny bit of capped honey on the top of it. It's way bowed out. I'm going to swap that one out. A little bit of capped honey, empty old brood cells. A little bit of capped honey, empty old brood cells. This one looks like that honey at top, partially drawn out. Yeah, it's a little wonky too, but it's got more honey than the other one. We got capped honey and pollen. I can't tell if this is. No, it's probably this year's pollen. Looks. Appears to be fresh. A little bit of pollen there. Not much though. So, might move that one more towards the middle. Ready to be laid. So this one with pollen and honey. There. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Snug it all up. Alright, so we're going to do a box reversal. Put the medium on the bottom, the deep on top. Give her back her pollen patties and sugar bricks. And see if she'll start filling up the deep.